Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video to show you how to change the front camera in the Microsoft Lumia 640. So to remove the back cover, what you want to do is just grab the phone, make sure your device is powered off, and what you want to do is you can start right in this corner right here, just around the corner, and you can kind of grab that corner and just lift up, work your way across, and then the back cover comes right off. To remove the battery, just put your finger in this slot right here and just pry right up there, and the battery lifts right out. So next, what you want to do, if you have any SIM card or memory card, you want to remove those. And then you want to have a Torx size T4 screwdriver. So if you get a kit with a tool set, make sure it has the Torx size T4 in it. What we're going to do is we're going to remove all these screws all the way around here. There's 6 that you can see, and then what we need to do is peel up this little adhesive strip right here. And then there's number 7 screw right here. So we'll want to remove that as well. And then there's 2 screws right here. They also use a Torx size T4 screwdriver. We need to remove those, but keep these screws separate of the others because they're different size. So next, now that you have all the screws out everywhere, including the one under this sticker right here, then what you can do is just grab the phone, and it's starting to separate right here already. And we can just carefully pry up. So the top lets loose and then the bottom lets loose. Then when we get it down this far, we want to kind of keep it at a 90 degrees like this. And then there's a couple connectors we need to remove. I'll turn it around like this so you can see. There's a connector right here. We can just use like a plastic pry tool. I would recommend using plastic, not anything metal. Or you can use your fingernails if you have to. And remove those 2 connectors right there. And that part comes apart just like that. To change the front camera and proximity sensor, which is all in one cable here, one part, what I wanted to show you, we're going to turn this upside down, and then you can just carefully pry up with something and pull out the front camera. It's just held in there just with a little friction. And then we're going to also remove this proximity sensor, and you just pry down in there with something fine that's just held down with adhesive. You can use a pin or anything small. You don't have to use a tweezers like I am, but it's just held down with strong adhesive, and you just want to lift it out of there, make sure it's free. Then what I do is come from this angle, and I'm just going to use like this flat plastic pry tool if you have something flat to pry with. Just carefully, you just want to slide under here, slide along that whole cable there, and then the whole part comes out just like that. So to reinstall, what I do is turn this upside down. I find it's easier this way. And just start with the front camera, press it down where it goes, and then the proximity sensor, press down where it goes. And then you can just kind of stick this down so it's kind of square with the way things are running here. And then you should be all set. So next, what we're going to do to reconnect is I'm going to turn this way. That way we can see this easy enough. And what we want to do is we want to reconnect these 2 connectors right in here. What we need to do is to get enough slack is we have to pick this up to get enough slack in the cables. Then you want to reconnect those 2 connectors. I ended up finding that turning it this way is easier. So you want to reconnect those 2 connectors, snap them in like that. Once that's reconnected and everything else looks good, we'll go ahead and just set this right down on here. Snapped in all the way around. Then what you want to do is go ahead and put all your 7 screws in the back part and your 2 screws on the side here that are different. Remember, these 2 are different. So you want to put the shorter screws in these 2. So now that you have all your screws in all the way around, don't forget to put your adhesive tape covering this bottom one right down here. Make sure to put that back on. Also at this point, install any SIM cards or memory cards that you have. So to reinstall the battery, you can see the connectors right down here and the connector on the battery, so make sure to turn that down. Just grab your battery, set it right down in there. Next, you want to grab your back cover, just set it right down in there. Clips right on all the way around, and you're all set. Thanks for watching.